What's up? Today we will talk about leadership. Is that important in our business? Do you believe that being a leader is a trained skill, meaning it can be learned? Yes or yes? My name is Marvin Alegre of the Network Marketing Apprentice. Thank you for watching this video. We will learn about leadership ngayong session. This is just a very short video. I promise that I will do everything in my power to share with you the things that were taught to me, that were shared to me also by my mentors. As part of the global team of speakers, coaches, and trainers of the John Maxwell team, regardless if you're may downline or iba kang network, iba kang grupo, iba kang company, doesn't matter. We are very passionate about sharing the things na nag-empower din sa atin. And I hope that if you are able to see value sa video na to, you'll also share this concept sa iyong mga downlines. Does that sound good? Okay, so thank you. So let me begin by asking you a question. As a leader, how would you like to maximize? How would you like to maximize the trainings that you give sa iyong mga tao? Of course, di ba? But is there a time na kahit anong training mo sa kanila, kahit anong bigay mo sa kanila ng mga materials, ng iyong mga nalalaman, ng iyong mga resources, para wala pa rin progress? Have you experienced that? Have you also tried na dahil sa pagpupush mo sa kanya, they become frustrated? Confused? Why? Bakit kaya? Case in point. For example, ikaw meron kang 5 gasolinahan. Ako naman, I'm just starting out my bibingka business. And we went to a training. Tapos yung binigay na training is something that it's not related to your business. I mean, the topics are not the topics that you expect and you want. How would you feel? Di ba frustrated ka? It's the case of me and you having different priorities. And isn't it true that in our business, yung ating mga tao, they have different needs. They have different priorities, they have different pacings. And if you lead them all the same way, if you train them all the same way, you'll be frustrated. You will not see progress. Now, this is an illustration of that concept. See? It's not just enough to train, it's not just enough to give resources, it's not just enough to share the information and to help them. The most important word to consider is appropriate. Nararapat ba yung training? Nararapat ba yung materials? Nararapat ba yung help or assistance na binibigay mo sa kanila? Because if not, you're just wasting their time. You're just wasting your resources also. So you're not effective. See, in our business, dumaan tayo sa iba-ibang level. Tama? At first, we are workers. Meaning tayo lang mag-isa. Kung may mga problema, we are / technician. Tayo mismo ang nag-address ng problem, nag-address ng concern. We are on our own. Solopreneur. Okay? But, of course, we know in network marketing, we have to recruit. So we recruited, let's say, 5 or 10 people. Pwede na ba tayo mag-lead? Not yet. We are just managers. Okay? Why? Yung manager kayo, tsaka yung worker, kung 2 months na ang kanilang diferensya, is it a possibility na minsan hindi lang magkapareha ang kanilang nalalaman? Minsan, mas may alam pa tong worker na to kaysa sa manager. Yes or yes? See? So, why do you manage? Because you have to endorse them to the higher uplines. Because you don't have the credibility yet. So you cannot lead effectively, you cannot give help na kailangan nila kaagad. kung gusto mo silang gumaling talaga sa negosyo, because what you can only give are those things that you have. Resources, training, experience. Kasi ganyang level, yun pa lang yung mga tao mo, 10 pa lang. You cannot talk about or train about, concepts of residual income, of having out of town ng mga teams, having 100,000 worth of income. You may talk about that, but are you credible? No. Not yet. Okay? So as you progress, your leadership role also expands or increases. You now perform. Meaning, nagkaroon ka na ng resulta, and result is the name of the game. True or true? Yes? So, dumami na yung grupo mo, dumami na yung mga teachers mo, dumami na yung mga investors mo, nagkaroon ka na rin ng training team, okay? Nagkaroon ka na rin ng grupo outside your area. So, mean to say, you perform, you are recognized because meron ka ng resulta. You become a top earner, maybe a Hall of Famer, maybe somebody na is part of a special group of selected na mga creme de la creme ng iyong grupo, ng iyong company. So, you now earn the right. Okay? Earn the right. That's leadership. Hindi mo pwedeng mag-impose ka kaagad ng mga trainings, ng mga teachings na hindi mo pa nadaanan. So, you perform. Eventually, dumami yung grupo mo, you are legit. You're recognized as one of the elites in your organization. So, right now, your leadership role is you inspire. You inspire your workers, your new downlines, your managers, and your performance. This also works in the corporate world. So, ganun pa rin sa ating negosyo. May ladder. Okay? May level. So, going back sa ating sinabi kanina, why we are not effective is because we don't know sometimes kung saan tayo dito. At kung di natin alam kung saan tayo dito na level, malamang hindi rin natin alam kung saan level din yung ating mga downlines. That's why the message is mixed up. The message is confusing. The training, lalo na. Di ba? Kahit anong training pa yan, kahit ilang beses ka pa nag-train. If it's not targeted, if it's not appropriate, wala pa rin. So, balik tayo doon sa ating sinabi kanina. How would you like to be trained, be given a material na pang bibingka, okay? Small shop na bibingka, when in fact, you own now 5 businesses. Meron kang gasolinahan, meron kang Jollibee franchise, meron kang mga salon, meron kang mga hotels. You're on a different level, right? So, as a leader, you have to identify kung saan dito yung tinitrain mo. True or not? If you don't, you're just, sabi nga, throwing mud against the wall, hoping some will stick. So, training ka ng training. I would rather train 10 people rather than 100, as long as I know they are the right people. So, just like marketing, right? Why sell to people na walang pera? Kahit ilang daan pa yan sila, if they are the wrong people, you're just wasting your time. That's why I believe that being selective means being productive.